Oh, good evening, my test subjects, and welcome. Today, we're gonna be playing some Mortal Kombat. I don't have any loads or saves, so might as well not even bother. Oh, we got a cutscene already. Let's watch it.
Mortal Kombat has always been and always will be. For millennia, the forces of good and evil have been locked in eternal battle over the control of Earthrealm. Some seek to use the tournament to destroy all that is good. Others seek vengeance, power, or eternal life. Time after time, each individual threat has been vanquished, and Earthrealm has enjoyed relative peace for many years. But there is concern that Earth is once again in peril. And this time, the threat of evil has two faces. It is now known that the sorcerer Quan Chi has escaped from the Netherrealm. Since his escape, Quan Chi has unlocked the secret of the ancient runestone, discovered the ancient undefeatable army of the long-forgotten Dragon King, and most disturbing of all, formed an alliance with one of our deadliest enemies, Shang Tsung. With their combined strength, they plotted to overpower the only two beings who could prevent their total domination of the two realms. The first was the Emperor of Outworld, Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn,
In a false show of allegiance, they sprung their attack. They then traveled to Earthrealm by way of a mystical portal known only to sorcerers and deities. There, they confronted Earth's mightiest warrior and champion of Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang.
Yeah. Oh.
It has been Shang Tsung's desire to consume the soul of Earthrealm's greatest warrior.
It's already blood.
With Quan Chi's assistance, he achieved this goal.
Oh.
Liu Kang is dead.
Oh shit.
They have since returned to Outworld and are using the souls of conquered warriors to resurrect the Dragon King's undefeatable army. Should they succeed, they will have the means to conquer Outworld and eventually Earthrealm. They will be unstoppable. I can no longer stand idly by and watch this evil consume the world. I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must stop this deadly alliance.
Sick as hell. And that's what we're playing. We're playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance for the PS2. I don't remember there being a storyline in this game, honestly. I don't remember there being one at all. It's like crazy. But this game is pretty cool. I like this game a lot. I haven't played this game in many, many years. Yeah, basically, pretty much have the usual stuff. Arcade versus practice, conquest, the crypt. Well, huge nowadays, but I like this game. I don't like it as much as the next game in the series, which is Deception, which is by far my favorite Mortal Kombat of them all. But it seems pretty good. We're gonna be playing Conquest. We ain't gonna get to the arcade versus practice yet, or ever maybe. I don't know. We might do some arcade. But for now, we're just gonna be doing Conquest and the crypt. I kind of have to do the crypt in order to progress different areas of the conquest, you know. Basically, you just travel on a long journey, earning currencies, face hundreds of challenges. The conquest is pretty interesting. Oh, we need to make a profile. Gotta make a profile first. Let's create one. Oh, let's make it all caps. Yes, I like that. King. Done. Yes, I'm sure. Choose an icon. Wow. Let's choose... I don't know. Who do I like the most? I really don't have a favorite. Definitely not Boraicho. I like this guy. That guy's cool looking. Enter a code. Let's just make it a bunch of X's. Or a bunch of A's on this controller. Confirm it. Well, yeah, I can do that pretty easily. I like how they had, like, that sort of player lock. It's kind of weird. But that's for, like, multiple people, I suppose. Playing on your game. Oh, wait, what? Load profile L1. X. Bunch of X's. It's conquest, this game. Ooh, climb up the stairs. Whoa. Yeah, but yeah.
It
I like
is
this.
time, young warrior, for you to begin your worldly training. I have taught you much, but through your travels, you will attain a greater perspective. Remember my words, for they will guide you to your destiny.
The path of every warrior has a humble beginning, and the road to one's destiny is long traveled. Each of life's challenges brings you closer to enlightenment. Experience is the path to understanding. By completing these many journeys to come, you will have gained the strength, speed, agility, and wisdom to master a variety of fighting arts. Really, this game is really just like training in a way. Like, you're just learning moves and stuff like that. It's pretty much conquest, but I don't know why. I just like it. That's stuff, reasons. Every step is a victory. How you maneuver in combat plays as much a part of your strategy as how you punch or kick. Tapping your directional buttons toward or away from your opponent will guide your movements, as you will see. Step toward the ninja 3 times, then step away from him 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well done. This game's easy as hell. Let me get rid of this mouse. Do not assume that offensiveness is always the correct path to victory. A hasty retreat can give you the space you need to plan for your next attack. By quickly tapping twice away from your opponent, you can perform a backward dash. Put distance between you and Scorpion by performing 3 backward dashes. Just tap the buttons together.
Superb.
Yeah, superb, yes. It's pretty easy. And then you do a nice little thing, and you earn some coins, which you can use again on the crypt. Going to number 2, the Forbidden Forest. Learn and forget. Make the technique a part of yourself before you move on. Yeah, the next game in the series is a lot better in terms of conquest, but becoming familiar with the fighting styles of the warrior you have chosen to emulate is very important. Know a fighting style like you would know yourself. Let no attribute escape you. Strike your opponent once with each of the 4 basic attacks to understand their characteristics. X, square, triangle, and circle. Oh, that blood already. And that was a huge trip. Often you can perform different attacks with the same button by holding one of the directional buttons at the same time. For example, pressing triangle while holding the left will execute a different attack than pressing only triangle. Strike Scorpion with each of Sub-Zero's high punch attacks. Sword Hand Strike. Mountain Punch. Oh!
Outstanding.
That made him go flying. Shotoken and Hapkido. And it gets progressively difficult as you go further. So that's pretty fun. One wins battles by making no mistakes. Making no mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, for it means conquering an enemy that is already defeated. We're on 3. Ooh, there's the bad guys. Attacks that are executed by combining the directional buttons and an attack button will often strike your opponent in different locations. In Sub-Zero's Shotokan fighting style, the circle button will initiate an attack to his opponent's chest. However, by holding left circle, Sub-Zero will attack his opponent's knees. Try Scorpion with each of Sub-Zero's low and high and low attacks. Oh, get owned. A mixture of high and low attacks can overcome the defenses of even the most determined foe. Strike Scorpion with 2 high attacks and 2 low attacks. Let's see. Down. Okay, down triangle works pretty well. Alright. Ooh, look at that. The hand is inside of his chest. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Damn, I wish I could do that. You know what I mean? Alright, we're on 4 now. Let your rapidity be that of the wind, your compactness that of the forest. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. I will. Oh, that lightsaber. That is cool. I forget his name. He's some dude with a name. You must learn to let your fighting technique flow from you. Every warrior has the potential to effortlessly link his or her moves into one long combination. For example, Sub-Zero can combine his Shotokan attacks with 1-2 versus Triangle in rapid succession. Test your attack combo skills. Execute the short form of Sub-Zero's Shotokan combo called Icy Pain. Icy Pain short. Oh yeah. Suck that cock, dude. I'm bleeding like crazy. You're indeed a warrior of great skill. You have mastered the technique of combining many attacks into one attack. This knowledge will serve you well on your coming journeys. Now try the full Icy Pain combo. Oh yeah!
Excellent.
Yeah, that's right. Bitch, excellent. 20 jade coins. Good. Pacifist cultivates good karma. Defense is just as important as offense in the art of Mortal Kombat. A true warrior must know when to avoid contact as well as when to strike. Yes, let us figure this out, shall we? A defensive warrior can block an attack by holding R2 while opponent strikes. Must now attempt to block 5 Scorpion's attacks. Just hold it down. Still take a little damage from it though. Not nearly as much. Pretty easy. Your opponent may attack from above or either below. You must learn to defend from either direction. Practice what you have learned and block against your Scorpion's high attacks. I wasn't even pressing the button. It was automatically.
You've got mail.
Who did that? Yeah, it has to like auto hold it down the button. That's sick as hell. I guess it's by that automatically. You just have to press the right down button. 20 sapphire coins. All right, already on Mission 6. Twilight Gorge is where I'm at now. For you to become a true master of Mortal Kombat, you must learn to attack with multiple fighting styles. Every warrior has 3 fighting styles, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Really? That's crazy. That's crazy. Sub-Zero's 3 fighting styles are Shotokan, Dragon, and the Kori Blade. It's important to understand the different advantages and disadvantages of each fighting style. By using L1, or you can instantly switch to another fighting style with a completely different set of attacks and special moves. Depending on the situation, a warrior may choose to switch to a different fighting style to take advantage of its different differing attacks. Cycle through it. Okay. Pretty easy. You must now demonstrate your knowledge of multi-style fighting by striking your foe with an attack from each of your fighting styles. Then I switch to the next fighting, strike with a different attack. Finally, okay. Oh!
Outstanding.
That sword looks pretty cool. It's made of ice or something. 20 gold coins. Oh. On Twilight Forge, guys. If you desire total victory in Mortal Kombat, you must learn to harness the tools at your disposal. Yes, we must stop those two dudes, I guess. The weapon is an extension of every warrior's soul. Though a weapon may deliver great amounts of damage to one's opponent, wielding a weapon also means taking more damage. Be wary of your health while brandishing a weapon. Use your core ability to beat them. Quit doing that. Move it, pussy. Oh, he hit me. That was almost flawless victory. Oh, dude, he's doing good. Okay, good. I stabbed his face. Goddamn, he was coming back, wasn't he? Likewise, if your opponent is wielding a weapon, take advantage of his or her increased vulnerability and strike to achieve maximum combat effectiveness. Attack Scorpion while holding the weapon to exploit his weakness. Stay. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. I can't even break her. I would have though. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, quit it. I'm gonna lose. Ah, shit, dude, he's getting really good. I wish I had like an attack that knocks him upwards. I don't. I don't think. Oh, and then. Oh, you got a 3-hit combo. I almost lost. Got 40 sapphire coins. Mission 8 of 8. Twilight Gorge. The tree sways in the breeze. By mastering the 3D walk, the dexterous warrior can outmaneuver an attacking foe, avoid external barriers, or force an opponent to an obstacle. Yeah, by the way, this was like the first 3D Mortal Kombat, I think. This is known as Mortal Kombat 5, I think. So, like the first 4 were arcade games and they switched over to console, starting with this game. The useful 3D walk technique is the evasion. If timed right, an attacking opponent can be dodged, leaving him or her open for a counterattack. This method of evasion will require much practice. Once you have mastered it, you will become a most formidable combatant. Quickly sidestep Shang Tsung's attack as it approaches. Get ready, bitch. Oh. Oh! Owned Shang Tsung. Oh, he got me. Shit. Stabbed me with his hands. Haha. Suck that COCK. It's a really short mission. You have mastered the fundamentals of Mortal Kombat. Use the knowledge well as you begin your spiritual journey and experience conflict through the eyes of skilled warriors. Cool. It's gonna save for me. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Alright. So yeah, basically, those people at the bottom we have to unlock through the crypt. So we can only play as these sets for now. We gotta learn all their stuff. So we're gonna start top left with Shang Tsung. Then we'll go to the Baraicho and then the Quan Chi guy, and then down, and then, yeah. Twilight Gorge still. Sorcerer Shang Tsung is cursed to consume the souls of defeated warriors in order to stay alive. From these souls, he attains greater strength and ability. It could be said that his fighting skill is the culmination of those he has conquered. We shall see if you can master his fighting ability if you practice alone. The history of Shang Tsung's snake